This is the Theory 1, Lotus's 3-seater electric 986 brake horsepower supercar. It's a concept, which begs the question, is it the shape of things to come, or more a flight of fancy, dream or reality? We'll answer that question at the end. The Theory 1 has at least made it past the drawing and scale model phase. It is a full life-size vehicle, and operational in terms of being able to showcase its tech, and drivable. It is one of those cars, though, that you have to see in the flesh to appreciate the beauty of it, but also what it's capable of. And we were lucky to receive an invite to the exclusive unveiling at the Lotus London flagship store. Next to the Theory 1 was the Esprit S1, because that is what the Lotus designers and engineers had in their hearts and minds in terms of how they pushed the brand forward. Looking back to go forward? Well, yes and no. It's designed to evoke the spirit of the Esprit as a brand building performance showcase, but still use cutting edge technologies. Theoretically, a twin-motor, all-wheel drive electric powertrain will complete the 0 to 62 mph dash in less than 2.5 seconds, and a 70 kilowatt-hour battery will give you a range of 250 miles. It's all very modern hyper EV, but the tech inside the vehicle is very interesting indeed. Old-school fans of Lotus and haters of the large Electra SUV and the Emea 4-door GT will love that Lotus has stripped everything back, the very ethos upon which the company is built. Ultimately, in terms of the structure, suspension and aerodynamics, it's a single-seater race car that's split into two sections. A sculpted lower tub in exposed carbon fibre and a white painted cellulose-based glass fibre body that merges into a large glass dome roof. The wheels are 3D printed titanium and forged carbon. Throughout the reveal, Lotus kept banging on about its new design manifesto called DNA, which stands for digital, natural and analogue. Basically, 3 principles which they apply to simplify and enhance how a car should feel and perform. We'll try and put that into English for you. So that ribbon of technology which runs around the car, inside and out, is inspired by the black signature line of the Esprit. It uses OLED technology to communicate to the driver and occupants. It acknowledges your presence, for example, and turns on the lights, and denotes charging state. And it also uses Lotus's 360-degree autonomous driving sensor suite, which can scan for obstacles that are up to 200 metres around the car in every direction, whatever the weather. The car features steer-by-wire to, theoretically, enable precise and controlled cornering and allows you to adjust steering ratio, speed and feel. That Gordon Murray-esque central driving position not only provides the driver with the best view ahead, but is also for optimised weight. When I'm talking about ride and handling, the rear suspension system features a pull rod design which delivers a more compact package and a lower centre of gravity. Lotus also developed its own door system that enables occupants with easy step-in access to the car with its reverse opening and wrap-over design. The cool thing about concepts is that they allow car manufacturers to push the boundaries of design by exploring new ideas or styles, and their partnership with Motorskins is the perfect example of this. The Belgium-based startup specialise in textile-based wearable robotics for the sports and medical industry. Through their collaboration with Lotus, they came up with an automotive first. The immersive system is coined Lotus Wear. How does it work? It uses inflatable pods to provide real-time dynamic information to drivers about road conditions, traffic, incoming calls and more. So, for instance, pulses on the left and right sides of the wheel could indicate when the driver should make a turn, or provide extra grip as the pace quickens. It could detect stress levels and offer upper seat massage. The idea is the car learns from you. It all harks back to Colin's words, simplify, then add lightness. There's no physical buttons. Instead, there are transparent perspex screens for the side and rear view mirrors, head-up displays and multi-use paddle switches, And these 3D printed lattice structure headrests, developed with a company called Carbon, they house an audio system from Kef, which can fire sound directly to the occupant of each seat with a bespoke soundtrack. Cool, huh? Customizing is not about exterior colours or upholstery trim anymore, says Lotus. It's all about delivering a personalised and immersive experience. The front and rear daytime running lights are made up of a single thread of filament, delivering equal power to most advanced LED systems. The technology also provides additional communicative functions inside. They're not market ready. Lotus and optical firm Kyocera need to learn how to adjust the level of light to mimic matrix LED headlights and to overcome the challenge of heat dissipation and structural integrity. But we were told the next generation will be infrared capable, and they're revolutionary in terms of drastically reducing size and weight, and ultimately shaping the way the front of a car looks. What else did I like? Those gold elements which highlight all of the digital and mechanical details of the car and remind us of the historic JPS Type 72. I love how recycled rubber has been laser cut to protrude out of the floor and provide grip for your feet. And the exposed engineering with the steering cowl and yoke-style wheel incorporating a digital screen which moves back together with the pedals when the driver isn't in the car. The big challenge with the Theory 1 was building a car from scratch with as few materials as possible. With current cars made of an average of 100 A surface materials, Lotus designed this car with just 10, and all with performance, durability, lightweight, recycled and recyclable properties in mind. Although experimental, this concept car is intended to be a blueprint for all of the firm's future vehicles. And there's more than an indication that drivers will feel like they're wearing the car, something that was said of Lotus in the 60s. And so it's hard not to feel good about the future of Lotus. VP of Design Group Lotus, Ben Payne, said that around 85% of its technical features are production ready, and he hinted that a road-going version could follow. There are elements of it that you will see quickly in our mass-produced lifestyle vehicles and parts that will inform many other things, he told journalists. So, in answer to my original question, this is a definitely more tangible prototype than futurist fantasy. And I know what you purists are saying, at 1600 kilograms, it's not a simple lightweight two-seater. But it is tackling how cool a performance car can be in the electric age.